Hello friends and welcome to yet another amazing video of Wisdom Zone, and I'm quite sure you have already guessed it. Today I have the second part of idioms for spoken English, and today also I'm gonna give you 10 amazing idioms for your spoken English. So watch this video carefully till the end and do not skip it at all. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Friends, welcome back once again to this second part on idioms for spoken English, and today also I'm gonna give you 10 extremely useful idioms for your spoken English so that you can incorporate them and sound quite proficient and dynamic. So before I start my discussion, let me remind I have given some more links in the description that is related to idioms. The link of the first part on idioms for spoken English is also given over there, so do not forget to check the links to learn more idioms. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with today's 10 idioms for spoken English. So friends, the first one which we have is rub salt in or into the wound. It is slightly self-explanatory. It means to make a difficult situation even worse for someone. So as you see the example, Ben's colleague reminded him about the last promotion he didn't get, which rubbed salt into the wound. That means it offended him. It was a difficult situation. After hearing, he felt worse. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we will see the second one, that is fish out of water. It means to feel awkward and uncomfortable because you are in an unfamiliar situation. As you see the example, Sam is quite nostalgic about his city, so he feels like a fish out of water whenever he goes away. And let's see the third amazing English idiom for spoken English, that is jump on the bandwagon. So let me repeat once again, it's jump on the bandwagon. It means to join or support a popular trend or opinion. That means if something which is going on trending, you tend to support it and follow that opinion or join that particular trend. So let me show you how to use it. After witnessing the initial success of the hybrid work model, many companies have jumped on the bandwagon and implemented it. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So after seeing the initial success of hybrid work model, I'm quite sure you know hybrid work model means combination of work from home and work from office. So after seeing the initial success of this hybrid work model, many companies have started implementing it. That's why this idiom is used, jumped on the bandwagon. So up next we will see the fourth one, that is cut the mustard. Cut the mustard is a very important one, but it is used informally. So let me remind you, just be cautious, and it is not used in formal context. So it means to meet expectation or perform satisfactorily. That's called cut the mustard. So let me show you how to use it. You can use it in any informal conversation. I returned the new 5G handset as it didn't cut the mustard. That means as it did not meet my expectations, maybe the performance was not satisfactory as per my preference. So that's why I returned it. So up next, let's move on. Let's focus on the fifth amazing idiom. Fifth amazing idiom for spoken English is on your screen, that is go down the rabbit hole, or normally you can also say down the rabbit hole. It means to enter into a situation that is particularly strange, problematic or difficult. That is called go down the rabbit hole or down the rabbit hole. So let me show you how to use it. The courageous police officer decided to go down the rabbit hole to investigate the murder case. That means the situation was strange and maybe quite difficult, challenging, but still he decided to take it up and go down the rabbit hole to investigate the murder case. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the sixth useful idiom for today, that is drop the ball. Drop the ball is also quite useful, but again it is used informally. So it means to make a mistake or fail to do something. That's called drop the ball. So as you see the sentence on your screen, we drop the ball by not understanding our client's exact requirements. So we dropped the ball by not understanding our client's exact requirements, means we made a mistake in fact by not understanding the exact requirements of our client. So that's what this idiom is called, drop the ball. So let me again repeat, we dropped the ball by not understanding our client's exact requirements. So up next we will see the seventh one, that is wear many hats. It's a very important one. Wear many hats is also useful and you can use it in your spoken English. It means to have multiple roles or jobs. That time you say wear many hats. So let me show you how to use it. Anna wears many hats. She is a mother, a successful banker, and a homemaker. So like this way you can use this beautiful idiom, wear many hats. That means to do many jobs or to have multiple roles or responsibilities. Up next we will move on to the eighth one, which you see on your screen, that is a fly on the wall. A fly on the wall is also quite interesting, isn't that? It means to secretly observe a situation or conversation without being noticed. That's called a fly on the wall. So it is obviously self-explanatory, as you know, the way a fly sticks on the wall. So similarly, it signifies a person who secretly observes a situation or conversation without being noticed. So as you see the sentence, my next door neighbor, Mr. Parker, is a fly on the wall, as he always tries to keep an eye on us. So that means he tries to observe what we are doing confidentially in a secret manner. So that's why he's a fly on the wall. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. And here I have used two idioms. Keep an eye also is an idiom. It means to observe or see what someone is doing. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So up next we will turn our attention towards the ninth idiom for spoken English, which is a wet blanket. Let me repeat again, it's a wet blanket. It means someone who spoils other people's fun because they are boring. By saying or doing something when someone spoils other people's fun, so then we use this term, a wet blanket, to signify a person who does this. So as you see the example on your screen, everyone was excited about the party, but Sean was a wet blanket, pointing out all the potential problems. That means he was such a person who in fact spoiled the fun because he started making the situation boring by pointing out the potential problems. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So at last, let's turn our attention towards the last idiom for today, and the last idiom for spoken English is kick the bucket. It is quite easy to use. It means to die. It is also used informally, but you can use it effectively in your spoken English for informal conversation. As you see the example on your screen, my best friend's uncle kicked the bucket last week. That means he passed away, he died last week. So this is another way of saying. So it is a very old and traditional idiom which is commonly used in the United Kingdom. So friends, today I gave you 10 amazing idioms for spoken English, and all these idioms can be incorporated in your communication. You can use them for your everyday English conversation with your friends and family. Some of them are specifically used in informal context, and the rest you can use normally. So I'm quite sure you have understood. So please go through the examples and practice and comment below. And again, it is my request to all the viewers, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification of this type of informative video. So stay tuned for further informative videos, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.